I've been seeing a lot on social media, people, either influencers or media celebrities, people of color, who share their experiences with racism and microaggressions. And it just baffles me that we all share the same kinds of experiences, you know. They might be in different environments, but it all comes down to the same thing. There's a lot of ignorant comments being said, a lot of comments that makes you feel like, you know, was that really the right thing to say? Was that really necessary to say? You know, a lot of these comments are actually backhanded compliments. You know, whenever a person of color is being told, you're so eloquent, you speak so well. Like, what, because I'm black, you think I can't put two words together? Like, you think I don't know synonyms? Or other comments like, oh, you work in marketing? Oh, that's so interesting because usually, you know, you people go into nursing. I'm like, okay. Or whenever someone wants to touch your hair and pet your hair, you know, don't touch me, you know, why you gotta be all up in my bubble? You know what I'm saying? Or even one of the most common instances that I found in all the comments I read online is, wow, you're so pretty for a black girl. You know, I've had something happen to me like years ago. I used to work at a cashier at a bank, and I was only there for one day because I would substitute and go in different branches. And I had just come in. Just sat down to just settle all my stuff and get ready to start the day. And there was this lady. Um, she wasn't necessarily old, but you know, she was seasoned. And I started talking to her, and she I don't know, for some reason, um, I mentioned that my parents were from Haiti, and she said, "But you're so pretty. How come?" And I had to check myself because I was like, "Yo, this is a work environment, and I need to work, and I need to keep it professional." But when I think of the audacity of that comment, it's so ignorant. And I presume that she's from like some village outside of Montreal where the only black people she's ever seen were on TV. So I let it slide. But I was like, yo, that is one of the most ignorant comments I've ever heard in my entire life. Another ignorant comment I heard in my life came from an actual Haitian guy who said, wow, you're so pretty. I can't believe you're Haitian. Like, are you kidding me? Like, Haitian women they gotta be the prettiest women in the world. Like, we the bomb. Like, and you saying you a Haitian man who came from a Haitian woman telling me, wow, you're so beautiful. I can't believe you're Haitian. Like, how insulting this comment is right now. Like, I can't believe how undervalued Haitian women are. Like this was the most idiotic thing I've ever heard. And that dude thought it was a compliment, and I lost it when he said that. And I don't think he realized really what he was saying when he was saying that. Maybe he said that to other women before, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, he's telling me I'm pretty." Like, no, that's not a compliment. Another weird thing that someone told me was one professor I had in Concordia. I had a meeting with him, and we were just talking, and he would have one-on-one meetings with his students to get to know them better, and we were just talking, and I don't know why he felt the need to say that, but he said, you know, I had a black girlfriend in college. And I'm like, I'm thinking, what am I supposed to say? Congratulations, you have like impeccable taste in women. Like, what am I supposed to say here? You know what I'm saying? I had another weird comment by a professor when I was in CEGEP. I was in the IT room, like the computer lab, and he was there, and I was just kind of chit-chatting with him, and this girl walked by, this girl I knew, and he said, she's a fox, and she was Haitian, and I was like, and he was like, my girlfriend is Haitian. I'm like, why do you tell me that? Like, why do you need to tell me that? Am I supposed to give you like a stamp of approval or something? Like, this is awkward. And there's so many crazy instances where people make these comments and they're like, they think they're helping, they think they're complimenting, but they just show their true colors when they're saying that. And another comment, that would be the last one because I could go on for hours. I was having a conversation with a friend, and at some point she told me, well, since you're really into like literature and writing and all of that, you have a better chance at getting a white man. And I was just appalled by that. And she's black, telling me that basically black men were not interested in reading and writing and poetry and literature. You might as well get yourself a white man. And I thought that was one of the most idiotic things I've ever heard. And I thought it was extremely insulting because you're basically saying that black men are what? They don't have culture? They're not interested in like poetry? Like, are you really like undermining like what black men like? And I don't get it. I just don't get it. So yeah, that's my little those are my experiences with all kinds of comments that were probably meant to be compliments, or someone trying to engage in a certain type of conversation with me. But there's so many instances, and I know you've had a lot. So yeah, that's my take on that.